Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. As the first down is still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. It's Stockton. He lets it rip. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on the design run. Looks like LSU has the first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Scanning the field. It's leg way. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down.
Yo, Cole, you suck, bro.
Tigers.
Wow. 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open
Play
receiver.
some defense.
The next
Something,
is putting
man.
it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That's a dot, bro. I'm moving the ball at you.
So putting up the touchdown and kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Yeah, stinker, bro. Just join the Madden League.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great
It's all
speed.
right.
They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage.
I've been on FaceTime. That's what I've been talking.
What a great slot to start this drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play.
I haven't played in a minute. I don't remember my adjustments.
Into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Close to the tight end.
Bro, they didn't let me use it, him. That was a pick.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the
Stink,
tight
though.
end who shows off his hands.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10
The
now.
heck?
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown.
That was the case. You would have beat me the last 3 times. I blew you up.
Punch delivered. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Well, the call was sort of
Still
predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target you can trust. He's going to run a good route.
Yeah, one run.
He's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. That one is
wide open.
Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And that pass is all in over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wide out. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to
stop hitting my guys.
be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
My guys.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch. It's Carter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw again. Grab by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to scramble now. The football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second down and goal. To the air. It's Lagway. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Bennett. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end.
Give me those tones.
Intercepted. He could go.
Baited him.
After a solid
Baited
return.
him.
Well,
Damn, I
that's
tell
now
you
2
right over.
interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the
No, you're
exact
first.
start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He fires it down the
Oh, I gave it right back.
Oh, it's picked off.
I didn't think he was going to run with him, to be honest. I was testing you. I was testing you. Ah, nice, but I beat you all the time. That couldn't make sense.
1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
You're not beating me, bro.
Back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in passing.
Have your little 10-yard runs.
Down, but the drive has now
That's
reached
cute.
the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going
The
to do
situation
their
is
job,
I'm up
no matter
14.
who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the
Should have been a
offensive
pick.
coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to
Well, at
his
least a
route
fumble,
running.
bro. You got
Here's
hit
an
3
example
times
of that.
midair.
Great route.
You got hit
enough
3 times midair.
separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Look out, room to run here. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The back's got it. They stopped him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Georgia has moved into the red zone. On the run, it's Frazier. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. A gain sets up a third down play. As a design quarterback keeper. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6.
That was bullshit, you know it.
Touchdown.
Bullshit, and you know it.
So with playoff
Bullshit.
the offense executes a
Bullshit.
bullshit.
You know,
Bullshit.
what I loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on
When you threw up a prayer, everything was boxed.
and still come up with
Everything was
points to get a
boxed.
touchdown.
The extra point
Box.
is good.
Box.
They're down by a touchdown,
Box.
21-14. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
What excuse? What excuse did I say?
Here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
You're not getting no more interceptions. I gave you that last one. Don't think everything's
bounces through
Christmas.
the end zone, so we'll start at the 25.
It's like a crazy.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Carter. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A quick throw to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Control of the game here in the third quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Stockton. Receiver makes the catch. It's a fumble, and the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some...
It was a fumble, bro. Yeah, man. Knocked it out.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They got
all
some
right.
things to work out here. Hold on here a second.
That's bullshit. They wasn't even going to review it.
Take another look at this one.
That's fugazi.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous
ruling. I went however I want to win.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now.
However we get it, man. Man, look at this bullshit. That's not even play, I think.
Timeout to regroup a bit.
Now they on bullshit? Okay. Nah, I knew he was down. What's crazy is that they weren't going to review it until you called timeout.
Here comes a handoff. The game moves the ball to 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete.
That was a fumble. Oh, my God.
The football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket.
He didn't even throw that forward. Look at that replay.
But he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle.
Linebacker is too slow. I got to get him out of there.
Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And now the defense able
Oh, yeah, Tom? Yeah.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down and goal upcoming. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw.
Oh, you got a perfect situation. You scored and got ball at halftime.
He has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
Yeah, it's late work. Still up.
They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end.
Wide open. Come on, bro.
It's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. And he's back to throw again on second down. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open.
Bro, Lagway's selling because he was wide open.
His defense is doing
Bro, I had 3 steps on you. You're supposed to lead him, bro.
Into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
Bro.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. It's complete.
You wildin' with that. I told you wildin' for that. He's trying to throw a pick.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third
He's
down
trying to
all
throw
year
a
long.
pick.
Top 25 in the country. But
Hope you
just
do
not
miss it.
enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And it's good right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield. Makes the grab. It's Durham. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow.
Bro, like, what is he doing? You see that, though?
Follows the pick with a nice return before.
Yo, that's crazy.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything
That's
is covered
crazy.
downfield.
This game's retarded.
Right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of him to make that
I'm getting bored.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40.
I needed it. I needed a challenge.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere.
Let's play some
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quick throw over the middle.
No way, that's a flag. I didn't even touch him. Oh, I was about to say. I didn't touch homeboy.
But the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play.
Yeah. Go for it on punt, nigga. Go for it on punt, nigga.
The Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, he's throwing for it.
See, bro, that's just bullshit. Cause like I knew where you was going. That was a pick. That was a pick play. That was a pick play. He didn't let me get over there. I saw that shit the whole way.
Time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs.
Fine, I saw it the whole way though.
The quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Yeah, we here. We here. Yeah, we here.
Brings up 3rd down.
I was trying to get there. They won't let me control.
He's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
I ain't about to throw a pick after that mistake.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. What a catch! Touchdown, Dobbs.
I stopped following it.
Well, another touchdown.
I didn't think he was actually going to go there. That should have been a pick. That was my bad.
He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home. Second down now after the sack.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
To Dart right down the middle. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's interception.
It's not even a button like.
When will this QB get the hook? They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well.
I pressed the wrong button. They go trying me to do.
Critical interception here late in this game.
Working clock with the ground game. Fights through a tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
No, it ain't do shit.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it. Breaks into open space. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Bulldogs come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? QB keeps it himself.
Do it again, you won't.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Dogs will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. They try to sneak it for the 1st. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should...
All right, I need the ball. Hurry up, end this shit. I gotta go.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs.
Let's see win this one. I'll be back.